I say my grandfather, just the wisdom, the jazz, it's like a family. I come from a melting pot where everybody was dope for their era. So my grandfather, he played jazz. He was a weed head, like overseas, like just playing this piano. I got other family members who like really big in hip hop and graffiti. So I think my family was really like, what else could they produce? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck else? That and just being in the School of the Arts, like early on going to Meredith and just being in an art school where I got a chance to see the block over was Fifth Street Projects, but then I also had friends that had made. So coming from like this melting pot family, and I'm cool with all people from all walks of life. I think that's what basically molded and created me to what I am today. NBA Street Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? Because in my head there was, so I'm in the city. I'm all my friends look like how they look now. Like everybody who's in Cream or whatever, what we consider Young City Dweller, we were just like Rugrats back then. So like now you got this video game that's taking place in the street. It's like I always want to know, damn, what would that day be like beyond those courts? Like after playing NBA, if I could jump into the game, what could that be? And literally just thinking of the thought yesterday how last summer I was outside of West 4th Street courts just rolling one up, and I'm like, damn, I'm beyond the court. That's the video game court right there. Here I am, the sun going down. It's West 4th Street, is New York summer, and I'm rolling one up in the truck. So yeah, it was shit like that showed me like, this is the set, but I want to see more. So it was NBA Street Volume 2, oddly enough. And the soundtrack, the hip hop soundtrack, you got Reminisce. So those sounds it's like a soundtrack from a city dweller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll say, see, what was the OG's album was Illmatic. They was like, they was on the, like, they was doing their thing in the street. That was like their anthem. But like around 13, 14, I got Stillmatic. So I wasn't on the block trapping, you know what I'm saying? But like that opened the door of when you're in the house with no father, like you got guys like Nas who's saying shit that makes sense. So you got Stillmatic. It just was kind of molding my mind, like songs like Second Childhood, songs like Fly as Gangsters. When he asked him in the beginning, yo, if anybody wrote a book in your life, you think anybody would read it? I'm like, damn, like that's some ill shit, like a book, like what do you have to do to write a book to make it so interesting that will, so I think Stillmatic brings me back to like that era of starting to change in the way I think and just maturing, and when everybody else is listening to State Property or on Jay, I'm on Sean John listening to Nas, and that always made me a leader in whatever circle I was in.
Yeah.